Hey everyone, welcome to From the Depths. I'm Menti, and this is episode 19 of the Tank Tussles Season 2 tournament. This episode, the Mammoth tank by Arolfos is continuing its run, and it's coming up against the HT3 White Death by Drew, which definitely looks like a tank, though it is pretty boxy. It's got some slopes and such on it, but it's I don't know, there's not a whole lot of detail to the hull or the turret. Just kind of some slopes on the sides, and otherwise it's pretty flat. So there's not a whole lot to go over here before we get into the fight. It does have these probably meant to be like ammo racks or something on the back. Those actually are, those are probably mimicked ammo racks that are, maybe they're not. I'm not sure what the block that is. I think that might be a mimicked ammo rack on the inside that's been expanded to be extra large so it pokes out. Which is not excessive clipping, it's just a visual effect. It doesn't do anything. Oh, a stone underside. That could potentially be dangerous. Yeah, that's basically it. Not a whole lot to see or say about this one. At least not before the battle starts. Let's go ahead and get the fight underway and see how it performs. Well, it landed a hit on the Mammoth tank here from a pretty extreme range. Which seems to have done some serious damage to it. Ooh, that hit it even more. I was more talking about the fact that it knocked the Mammoth down to like 97%, but then the Mammoth took that hit, and its gun died. It only has that missile launcher left now. Oh, but it's come to a stop out here. Oh, and now its turret just got blown off. Or its turret, its barrel got blown off by the missile fragments. Although White Death's down to 75%. I think that... Did the turret actually detonate? It did, and that's why the fragments destroyed the barrel so easily. So both of the vehicles... Both vehicles are currently, disabled. The Mammoth tank does have the HP lead. And it is still fighting. Whereas the White Death is doing nothing. So if it can't get some sort of activity going, Mammoth is gaining DQ time. But it stopped. So I am going to call this round in favor of the Mammoth. That is a kill for disabling the opponent. The opponent can't fight back. We're not going to sit here and wait for 3 more minutes just to watch these missiles basically do nothing to the side of the thing. But it is still technically a weapon firing and fighting. So the Mammoth tank is still in the match while the White Death is not. So that is round 1 to the Mammoth tank. Go ahead and get round 2 here underway. We'll see if maybe the Mammoth just got a lucky shot in, or maybe it's got the White Death's number here. White Death is angling its hull pretty well against these shots. Now it's not. Now it's going full broadside, and that's bad. And now it's angled well again. Oh, and boom! Mammoth tank down. Yep, something important in there exploded. And that is round 2 to the White Death. go ahead and get this reset. We'll see how round 3 goes. See which tank is superior and which one, just see if either of them won via luck in the first 2 rounds. Oh, Mammoth taking a hit to its tracks there. Oh, Mammoth has severe barrel damage to one of its barrels. Still bombarding with those missiles. They aren't doing a terribly large amount, but then again, the White Death isn't doing a terribly large amount of damage to the Mammoth tank either. They are pretty close in HP right now. White Death is doing a pretty good job of keeping its distance and keeping its hull angled pretty well. And its circular, movement pattern is making it a bit difficult to hit. Well, the fact that the Mammoth tank has 1 barrel severely damaged probably isn't helping. Oh, and it looks like it's had some gauge damage on the other one. So now it's just the little barrel, the short barrel. Firing, yeah, the Mammoth tank is down to 85%. Oh, and now it's gaining DQ time. Uh-oh. White Death is not, though, because it is turning and coming about. Now the Mammoth is not firing, and it's just about to hit the 25% barrier. Is it even firing its missiles anymore? I don't think it has ammo. Yeah, I think the Mammoth tank, like either the AI's been damaged or, maybe it doesn't have ammo. Whatever the case, it's out of materials, it's more than 25% behind, and it seems to be disabled and unable to fight back, so that will be round 3 for the White Death. A clear and dominant victory there. Looks like the Mammoth just got a lucky shot in on that round 1. Probably was aiming towards the top of the hull and ended up hitting the hitting the turret and punching in through the turret. But anyway, that means the match goes to the White Death. That was a fairly interesting one. Both tanks performing pretty well against each other. And yeah, make sure you go down into the description to, do the whole approval vote thing. Otherwise, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you on the battlefield.